Hey guys, just thought I'd put this little video out of my sort of favourite push-up variations, things that you can do with your own body weight in your own home, really effective training. So we've got some sort of variations on like the standard press-ups that you'll no doubt have seen. We've got some plyometric training in here with 4 or 5 different variations of the push-up to work plyometrically, and we've got some advanced techniques. We start looking at bringing in some different muscle groups as well, and just makes the push-ups that much more intense. So I hope you enjoy it. If you get any questions, just pop them down in the comments, and if you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel because there's loads more videos like this coming out. And if you want to see any specific exercises for any different muscle groups or anything like that that you can train at home, then just again ask me and I'll put some videos up for you guys. Okay, so let's get started. Everything's going to start off basically from our standard push-up position, okay, and we'll look at how we vary from that. So we're looking at from lying on the floor, elbows at 90 degrees, okay, so hands aren't in too close and they're not too far, 90 degrees, hands in line with the middle of your chest, up on the toes. This is your standard push-up position, okay. Now what we're going to look at first is just making it wide. So we're going to turn the hands out, go wider than shoulder width, again in that same position, elbows out to the sides, boom, pushing up here, okay. Wider the arms, it works further in, across the chest, on the outer pectorals, okay. So all we're going to do now is from our standard one, is bring our hands in nice and close, elbows now go directly behind towards the hips, working now inner chest and the triceps, okay. That position for you there. Here, elbows are now coming back towards the hips and up. Okay. Next one, to really hit triceps and inner and lower chest, is we're going to have hands in a diamond position, like this on the floor. Okay. This goes directly underneath center of your chest. Move back a little bit. Okay. So hands on the floor, below the chest, making that diamond position with your fingers, pressing down, pressing back out. Really good for your triceps. Okay. Now we're going to go for opening up one side of the chest. So we're going to place from our standard position, we're going to place one hand out in front, and I'm going to turn my hand backwards this way, okay? So I'm kind of making like a 5 o'clock position on a clock face, okay? I'm not going to go 12 to 6, about a 5 o'clock, okay? And that's the position that we're going to work in. Boom. Now this hand that's up at the front here is really opening out my chest. And then we're going to switch. Boom. Okay? Excellent one. That one front, one back. Next one in the standard set is called Spidermans or geckos. This is going to use the lower body and start working a little bit of the core stability in there as well. Okay. What it also does is puts a lot more effort through the shoulders. So, standard push-up position. This time, when I go down, I'm going to look to my left, and I'm going to use my left leg coming up to my left elbow. Ready? Boom. And back. You'll notice that one shoulder gets very close to the ground, and that's the one that's working hard. So again. Okay. Spidermans. Right, now then. Now we're going to work into our plyometric sets. Okay, really good for your strength. Okay, so we're going to start with what we call T-Pushups. So, going from our standard position, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate, make a T position, and now I'm going to drop back to the floor, complete a push-up, and pop out on the other side. Okay, the object of this one is as you come back down from the T, is to go straight into the push-up and explode out on the other side. What we don't want to do is do your T, it down to your position, wait, then do a normal push-up and then out. Okay, it needs to be one fluid, smooth movement to get that plyometric, so we're getting that extra body weight coming down into the push-up. Okay, next one, again to increase our body weight on the way down in the eccentric phase of the push-up, we are working a little jump with our feet out to the side. Okay, I'll show you from this angle and then I'll spin around. So, classic or standard push-up position. As I go down, my feet are going to do this. Okay, so they're going to open out as I go down. Come back as I come back up. Okay. All right. So feet jumping out. Next one is a jumping push-up. This one, your whole body needs a bit of timing, bit of coordination, needs to jump off the floor. Only very small, okay? Just so we've got that body weight coming back down, and we're going to use it like a spring to push ourselves back out and really challenge the chest, shoulders, arms, core muscles, okay? So, push-up position, down, up, jump. Okay, key thing in this one is to keep your body nice and flat. What you don't want to do when you're doing these ones is when you get to the jump is throw your body up and make like a wave, okay? It needs to be nice and flat. Okay, excellent plyometric. Now I'm starting to get a sweat on now. Excellent. Right, next one, clap push-ups. Okay, so now we've looked at how we can put more effort on the way down with using our body weight. Now we're going to look at how much we can actually press up out of the ground to try and raise our upper body off. Enough time to put a clap before we go back down. Okay, so we've got best of both on this one. So again, standard push-up position. Coming down, pressing up, clap. Really, really good. To build that strength and that explosiveness through the arms and the chest. Okay. Now we're going into some more advanced push-ups. And we're going to start looking at how we can bring in a bit more shoulder workout into this. So, dive bombers is coming up. Again, working from our standard push-up position. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pike my body up and I'm going to lower my head and face towards the ground, push myself through and arch up here. Now a reverse. So coming down low, face to the ground, pressing myself back up. Okay, let me just show you from this angle so you can see the upper body working. So here, pike the body, face down to the ground, push through, and arch up, and reverse. Down nice and low, pressing back up to the pike position. Okay. Excellent, good. Okay, a couple more to go. Pike press. This one is excellent to build big shoulders, okay? A lot of people say it's really hard to work out your shoulders at home. This is excellent and a good stepping stone if you want to try those handstand push-ups, okay? So, what we're going to need to do for this one, very similar to the dive bomber, but we're not going to go all the way through, okay? So, we're in this position, standard push-up. We pike up as high as you can, head down, slightly wider with the arms, pressing down and back up. Like an overhead press for your shoulders. Okay, now once you've got those, you are going to need more range of movement to hit the shoulders. Okay, so what we need to pull in is a simple chair, and our feet are going to go up onto the chair. In fact, I'll do it this way around. Okay, feet up on the chair. Now I can pike up And look at the range of movement now I can get in that shoulder press. Excellent for your shoulders. Just make sure they haven't got a really slidey chair, because face meeting floor, floor always wins, so be careful with that one. Okay, next one. Now we're going to start looking at how we can bring in a little bit more of the inner tricep. Okay, we've looked at bringing our hands in close this way to work the outer tricep, okay, which is this part here on the side. Now we want to look at inner tricep, okay. What we're going to do, reverse hand push-up. So same position as our close grip, but all we're going to do is go from this position with our hands to this position, okay. Hands need to be slightly lower down the body as well, I'll show you. So, before we had hands facing and we went in close. All I'm going to do now, look, spin my hands around the other way and work in this position and just press. Okay, so it's a slightly shorter movement, but it hits the inner tricep really, really well. It's one of my favourite ones, that one. And the last one we've got is what I call the breakdance push-up. Really brings in obliques, challenges the shoulder muscles, and again, obviously really hits your chest and your arms as well. Okay, so this is a good fun one to finish. Classic standard push-up position. But this time, what we're going to do, I'll do it in slow motion for you. I'm going to bring up one knee. As I go down, I throw it out to the side, come back up. Okay, and switch. Send it out and up. Okay, so in real time. Okay, really tough one, that one. Okay, so hope you enjoyed those. Like I said, put any comments in you've got, and also just please click subscribe, join the channel, and if you wouldn't mind, just click the share button, share it out on Facebook for your friends. I'm sure they'd appreciate it too. I certainly would. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.